Okay, this is a missing woman from Ohio. Her name is Leshay Dungey, but her family calls her Shay. She went missing January 24, 2018. She was 19, current age 24. She's 5'9", 129 pounds. She's got black hair, brown eyes. There she is, beautiful girl. Okay, there's a lot of information to this case, and what I'm going to do, there's a press conference with PD and her family, so I'm just going to put that video within this video. Okay?
Good afternoon. Thank everyone for coming out today. We are here to discuss a young lady who has been missing. That the department is taking very serious this case, as all our cases. But let's say Leshay, Leshay Dungey. Detective Jason Brammer is the lead investigator on this case, and he's going to come up and give a few words regarding Ms. Dungey. Detective Brammer.
Thank you. My name is Detective Brammer. I work for Columbus Police Missing Persons Unit. The reason I've asked for this conference is to bring attention to one of my missing person cases that we have going on. Leshay Dungey, a vibrant female. She went missing on January 24th of 2018. I want to bring her home for her family. Her family's been going through a lot of hell over this. And it isn't like I have a break in this case right now. I have nothing else besides hope from the community to come out if they know something. If you have any little piece of information, at this point I'm asking for any of you to come forward, either through Crime Stoppers or through my email or my desk number. I have them all listed here. They're going to be on the case. I'll go on to a little bit of information here about when she went missing. She went missing back January 24th of 2018. One of the ways for her to communicate, she didn't have a cell phone that worked where she had cell service on it, so what she would do was anytime she was able to hop on Wi-Fi, she would do it at that point. She would hop on Wi-Fi, be able to communicate mostly through Facebook Messenger she used. She got on the Dakota bus that day because she spent most of the day going around from different places looking for a new job. She went down to the southern part of Columbus. She took the Dakota bus down there. Then she took route number 22, coming back up north here, where she was going to go visit a friend near campus. Well, she got on there. She was communicating with her friend, going along each stop that she had. And she would go past Joyce. She'd let her friend know, I'm past Joyce now, I'm headed over there. I'll be there soon. Well, that was at 8:19. At 8:25 p.m., she texted her friend, you can unlock the door, I'm close. I knew that at that point, she had to be near Wi-Fi to make that communication through Facebook Messenger, so she was probably still getting Wi-Fi from the Dakota bus at that time. Well, 8:25 passed. 20 minutes went past, and her friend messaged back, where are you? And there was no communication back from that point. As you can look, I have it right here on the map. The bus stop where she was probably dropped off at is right down here. It's going to be just at 4th, and that's right here at 11th. At that point, she can either go one of two routes, where she could come back up and go north, or she was headed up 7 or 8 blocks to go see her friend. So she either took this place up North 4th Street, she could have cut over and took alleys, or she could have also, another easy route was to just come straight over here and go directly up Summit. I'm asking for anybody who knows anything at this point. If you saw something, if you saw a video available from that time, I need that information. You might think it's small, but it's not for me. Any lead I have, you can be anonymous with it. I have the number up here, like I said, for Crime Stoppers. If you give them a call, they can give you information about how to go along, give the information out, and possibly get a reward for any actions that lead to the recovery of Shay. That's all we're asking for. Just any little bit of information, okay? We've done a lot of digital forensics in this case, done a lot of footwork, and even DNA. We haven't came up with anything yet. So please, community, if you can, give us some help in this case. Mr. Dungey, would you like to come up here?
I am Dwayne Dungey, Leshay's father. And, we've been waiting for this day I'm sorry, I've never been on TV before. I really appreciate you guys, the time, especially Mr. Brammer here. All I want to say is just come home. Anybody out there that can give us some help or anything to help my baby come back home, I really appreciate it.
Mr. Dungey, can you tell us about your daughter?
Yeah.
How would you describe her?
Hold on 1 second before you answer that question. All right, go ahead.
She's very independent. Well, part of this incident, what's going on, is she wants to show her independence. She wanted to prove, not prove, but show me that she could do it on her own. Try to give her a little space. Because I ran a hard program with her, tracking her on her iPhone. And when I finally let up, this is what happened. Dad's nightmare. Initially, she had it rough going to school, because she didn't learn like everybody else. We was in Whitehall. We switched over into was it Southwestern? She started getting straight A's, honor roll, and it was amazing. Me and my ex, we went through a hard breakup. I decided to keep her in Southwestern so she can graduate, and she did. And as soon as she graduated, she really wanted to show her independence. And now this is where we're at now, just trying to find her. If anybody out there has any information or can anything will help, we'd really appreciate it. Bring Shay home.
How do you describe this experience and this long wait for information or answers?
I can't describe the pain. It's a nightmare.
Yes, ma'am. Come on.
I'm nervous.
Just stand here right beside her and get on that microphone now.
I'm gonna speak on Shay. Shay was fearless. She wasn't scared.
Don't say was. She is.
She's fearless. She didn't take things serious, but she probably should.
Very nice.
Very nice.
People.
Trying to be friends when probably friends wasn't really friends to her. Couldn't tell between good friends and bad friends. Just wanted to be liked by all people. So if she was in any danger, she probably didn't even know it.
At this point, what do you believe happened to her?
I think she was safe there. I had a dream the night I believe she went missing. In my dream, I was tug of warring with a man in a car to get her back. She was crying, I was crying. I woke up and I felt so real that I said, maybe I'm just, tripping. I feel like to sleep. I woke up the next day and my 7-year-old son said, Mommy, can you call Shay? I miss her. They're really close. And I called and she didn't answer. So I called her dad. I said, Dwayne, besides I speak to Shay, can you call her? He said he called, no answer. I said, well, I had a dream. I'm the person who can dream something and it be some significance. So I knew something was wrong. I said, something's not right. So it started with a dream.
What do you say to her, assuming she sees this on TV on one of our stations?
We miss you. We love you. We're sorry. We were going through a hard breakup, so we probably wasn't really paying attention to her as we should. But she probably really needed this,
Shay, we need you. We love you. We
Sorry.
miss you. I don't care what you're going through. Just come back. Call. Anything. Let me know you're all right.
Please let her come home.
You know what I'm going through. That's all.
And what was your name?
Leah Johnson.
Are her friends saying anything to you? Or contacting you all?
We've heard some, people contact me. It's like a mirage. I think I'm closer than no Shay. I done went from being disturbed, happy to sad, angry, confused, homeless. I just want my daughter. I really appreciate everybody for their
For not giving
efforts
up.
and not giving up. Can I sit down now?
Yeah, come have a seat. Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, any questions that I can ask? If you have any, I'll be more than happy to answer what I can. I, of course, don't want to ruin any investigation by getting too deep into anything, but if there's anything else I can do to help, or any questions you have, please. Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Is there any reason to suspect foul play in this?
I have no well, I know that Shay was tech savvy. I know that, I think if she was able to communicate with her family, she would have done so. I'm hoping that somebody who maybe can communicate with her sees this and is able to come over and tell us what's going on, or tell us if something did happen, what did happen, or point us more in the right direction than what we've gotten already.
Any history of running away or disappearing, anything like
Shay
that?
was a free spirit. She would like to go, and actually she had quite a few different places she would stay at. She had a lot of family members, sisters, mother, relatives, aunts. So for her to go hop from sometimes house to house and stay in different weeks, it is nothing new.
It was one incident. She was like very crazy when we was on highway.
Well, she was a lot younger,
It was a Saturday morning.
and she thought she had to go to school.
And she got up and went to school like it was a regular weekday. And I went bonkers. I went and collected all the little sex offender cards. It was from house to house looking for my child. Come find out she was sitting on the stoop at school waiting for the doors to open. We had the helicopter out looking for her. And that was, you know,
She was
like,
like 9, maybe.
Yeah, so long time ago. It's not like we have nothing that is going to leave us questioning, some sort of questionable lifestyle. We don't think there's any, this isn't something that we would consider to be drug related. We have somebody who is a very friendly person, and speaking with Dwayne about the situation, she was, and she would be open to anybody, and maybe she could be lured into a situation that she was not prepared for. We're hoping that is not the case, but we leave everything open. I'm not going to focus on any central area on what I think is a hunch, because that's going to lead me around the wrong direction. So I leave everything open. Thank you, folks.
Thank you.